Hello, welcome to Justlearncivil. This is the fourth tutorial in contract how to fill standard bidding document. In short form it is also called SBD. This is the first part. We have already learned the process of the contract and tender. So what we are learning today falls under these steps. Complete standard bidding document. Here we will write the notice and the notice that is to be published in the newspaper. Now standard bidding document, there are two types. One is up to 2 crore and another is above 2 crore. We will be considering here only this one. The second will be considered in another video. Standard bidding document, this is the table of content of the standard bidding document. First cover page, then tender notice, this is to be published in the newspaper. Then we have the instruction to bidders. The blue colored are to be filled by us, and this is the bid data sheet. This will be filled according to the standard of bidding document, instruction to bidding document. Then we will set the evaluation criteria and eligibility criteria. Then this will be filled by the bidders bidding forms based on the above set data. Now work requirement, we will put the work requirement, and bill of quantities also will be put by us. Now general conditions of contract, special conditions of contract, this will be filled according to the clause of GCC. Finally we will have contract forms. After tender is complete, we will go to the contract process, and this is the contract forms where it will be applicable. It includes letter of intent, letter of acceptance, contract agreement, performance bond, APG means advance payment guarantee. Similarly, bidding form includes letter of bid, price adjustment table, bidders information, JV, bid security, etc. In the cover page, we will have to write the name of the contract, then contract ID. It should be unique. Then issuing date, on which date we will be issuing, or that is to be published on in the newspaper. Now issuing office, which office is issuing it. Here I have prepared a Excel file for the data to be entered. If you can prepare this Excel file, then all the data will be entered in this standard bidding document. Name and address of the office, you can write here. See here, Justlearncivil office, Bara, Nepal. Phone number, you can put the phone number who is to be contacted in case any problem arises. Suppose the bidder is filling the form, they will have the problem, then they need to contact someone. This phone number they will contact on this phone number. Then email address, they can also email their problem while filling the form. Title of the project, suppose I am going to construct a office building, then it is the construction of office building. You can name anything suitable to your project. Now issuing date, these green colors are the input. Issuing date, on which date you intend to issue. So this is my issuing date, and based on this all the other dates are determined. You can see here this 7 means the serial number here 7. So calculation is based on this. Now take the 13% VAT, this you will get from the estimate, and amount including VAT, contingency and all the above. Now the last purchase date, this was our issuing date. Last purchase date is 29 day plus the 30th days, and 30th date only up to office hours. Since office hour is up to 1700 hours, that is 5 p.m. so plus 29 plus 1700 hours, it means 29 full days plus on the 13th day only up to 5 p.m. If you want to put throughout the 30th day, then you can put here simply 30 here and remove this. You can see here issued on plus 29 full days plus the 30th day is only up to 1700 hours. Now the last submission date is the purchase date plus 1 day, that is issuing date plus 30 full day on the 31st days up to 12 p.m. that is the bid submission day. If holiday falls on this day, then it will be automatically the next day. Now bid opening date, it will be 1 hour or 2 hour after the bid submission date. Bid validity days, it is 90 days up to 10 crore, and for above 10 crore it is 120 days. You can get this data from the Public Procurement Rules and Public Procurement Act. You can download that from ppmo.gov.np. You can also download this standard bidding document latest from this website, and the rules regulations, any amendment to the rules regulations, you can download from this website. Now the earnest money deposit, bid security amount or bid bond, all are same thing, which is 2.5%. You can also refer to the previous video, that is tutorial number 3, for how to calculate performance bond and earnest money deposit. So this is 2.5%, which we have already calculated. Now round off the next 10,000 or according to your needs, and this is the value we have chosen. Now bid validity date, that is the opening date plus 90 days. Now since bid validity period is opening date plus 90 days, the bid security shall be valid for bid validity plus 30 days. So we will add 30 days to this. The bid security shall be valid for 30 days beyond the bid validity period. Now evaluation completion date, we will complete the evaluation. Now we are estimating that we will complete the evaluation within 15 days. So we will add 15 days to the opening date. That will be our evaluation completion date, also the evaluation upload date, also the LOI issue date. Now since LOI is issued, it will be valid for 7 days. So we will add 7 days to the previous date, and LOA is issued on the same day. Then LOA, that is letter of acceptance, is valid up to this date, that is plus 15 days, and contract will be signed on this date. This is the last day of signing contract. Well, contractor can sign the contract within this 15 days, any day within the 15 days, but this is the last date of signing the contract. If the contractor fails to present the PV or fails to sign the contract before or on this date, then we will have to issue to the next substantially responsive second lowest evaluated bidder. Work start date, we are assuming that we can hand over the site to the contractor and make the work start environment within the 7 days. So we will add 7 days so that the contractor can possess the site and start the work. We will also give the proceed letter indicating this is the work start date. Now work completion date, it is our assumption, you can put it according to your project, 11 months from the work start date. Now account information, this is the account name of your office, then in which bank your account is, so that the bidders will deposit either bid document fee and the bid security fee. So this is for the bid document fee, that is the revenue account, and deposit for the bid security fee. The one who choose not to present the bid security guarantee, bank guarantee, but want to put the cash in the account, then they can put it here. So these are the data we need. Now simply all we need to do is copy this data and paste here according to the fill in the blanks. So we will fill this data in the standard bidding document. Cover page, name of the contract, we already saw in the Excel file. This all data, issuing date, issuing office, then name of the contract, contract ID, issuing date, bid document fee, account number to be deposited, bid security validity. So this red color is for above 2 crore. We will see this in another video, how to calculate turnover and others. fill BDS, receiving office name, address. We saw all these in the Excel file. So this one thing is new, that is pre-bid meeting. Pre-bid meeting can be held before 15 days or 10 days according to it is ICB or NCB. We need to indicate the place and time, so it is our choice to held to hold pre-bid meeting, or we can avoid as well. Language of the bid, then account number for the secretary, and any other additional document. Now set evaluation criteria. Evaluation criteria, that is eligibility and evaluation criteria. Nationality, which nationality will be eligible to apply. You can put restriction here, which country can apply according to your public procurement rules and regulations. So also you need to ask them, the bidders, are they disqualified by UN or development partners, if there is any development partners or not. Is there any conflict of interest, or are they government entity or not? If they are government entity, they cannot apply. They need to self declare this. It is also included in the letter of bid. Now company registration, then business registration. Business registration is contractor class. For contractor it is A, B, C, D, any of the class. D class is issued by the municipality. Then VAT PAN registration, tax certificate, that is tax clearance certificate. Self declaration letter, declaring that they have no conflict of interest, they are not government entity, they have not been punished for any offense, etc. Power of attorney, bid signatory attorney, that is who will sign the bid, who will sign the contract. They need to provide a power of attorney to such persons, and these are for the above 2 crore. So we will learn in another video how to calculate turnover, bid capacity, general experience, similar nature of work, manpower, equipment. You can put these here as well, but if not necessary, or if it's a small project, you don't need to put it here. Now we will fill SCC, that is special conditions of contract. Intended work started or completion date. This can change also later, but initially you have to indicate a tentative date. Now advance payment, how much you want to pay to the bidders in advance, and how will it be deducted in the interim payment certificate or bills presented or monthly payment certificate, etc. Retention money, how much money is to be retained in each bill from the contractors and deposited in the office. Site information, insurance, period between the program updates, as built drawing, how much will they provide for the as built, when will they provide as built drawing, and if they fail to do so, how much will be deducted. Interest rate given to the contractor in case the office does not pay the bill within the specified time. The specified time is generally 30 days. Within the 30 days, the office has to pay the bill presented by the contractor to the contractor by the office. Performance bond we have already learned in the previous video. Defect liability period, it is generally 365 days. Bonus and liquidated damage, if they finish before time, then office should be willing to give bonus to motivate the contractor to finish the work in time. Liquidated damage, if the contractor fails to complete the work in time, suppose today was the last date and the contractor fails to complete the work, then we can provide a maximum of 200 days as per our act and regulations, and within these days the contractor has to provide 0.05% fine for each day and can complete the work of maximum up to 200 days. After 200 days the contract will be terminated. So that is LD, or liquidated damage. If there is no extension of time, then we can get the work done by the contractor through liquidated damage by making them pay fine and making them do the work as well. Now let's fill this document. The procurement of insert the identification of the work. Here you can insert this. Construction of office, it is NCB. Now name of the public entity. Suppose this is a government office, assuming this to be a government, because this applies to the government offices. Insert the name of the public entity. Issued on, this is the date issued on. Issued to all the bidders, you can put it empty as well. These both are same, invitation for the bidders or NCB number. This is the abbreviations used in this document. You can add or slightly change it as per your needs as well. Now table of content, invitation for the bidders, instruction to bidders. We don't need to fill it, but we need to read it thoroughly. Now we'll fill, this is the notice to be published in the newspaper. Name of the employer is same as the public entity. Now for below 2 crore, you need to insert the amount inclusive of VAT. Above 2 crore, you don't need to. Only including VAT, then you need to put this amount. Mailing address, telephone number, email. non-refundable fee. So as per the PPR and PPA, you can see there will be non-refundable fee. Here it is 3000. And last date of purchase. If you don't want to hold it, then you can put here not be held. Now you can choose here sealed or electronic bid. If you want to do e-bidding, you can let this be here and remove it. Name of the office. Now if you don't want these options, then you can erase these options. That is the final date of submission. Now opening date. This will be opened at the office. You can choose another place as well. You need to name the address of the office where you want to open it in the presence of bidders. But if the bidders fails to attend, it does not prevent the office from opening. Now bid security amount. We shall be valid for 30 days beyond the validity. You can choose the date BBB plus 30 days. If the last date is on holiday, then next date will be automatically considered as the last date. This is how we can fill the notice. Now for filling another like BDS, SCC, evaluation criteria, we will see in another video. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, share now, please comment and subscribe for further such videos.